Welcome to LFFL Prime Time, your What to Watch For edition. Last week when we had a bunch of crappy teams playing, there wasn't what to watch for. This week, Buffalo Bills in prime time on Monday night. We got plenty to watch for. So let's check it out. The original league has a few games very much in doubt so far tonight. Andy with Samaje Perine has a slim 9-point lead over Eric with James Cook. Obviously, Eric is bringing the better player to the game, but James Cook usage I don't know. This could get interesting. Eric is currently the favorite to pull ahead via Fantrax, but certainly I can see an avenue for both these teams to be victorious tonight. Same with the next game. Phil, a 135-112 lead over Miles. Miles has both Javonte Williams and the Bills defense. Obviously, the better Javonte Williams does, the less good the Bills defense is going to do. But again, I think Fantrax does have Miles ultimately pulling ahead in this game. Should be a tight one. And then speaking of tight ones, Todd, a 1-point lead over Josh. Todd does have Josh Allen. Josh has Russell Wilson and Dalton Kincaid. Again, if Dalton Kincaid is doing well, so is Josh Allen, right? So these three games very, very much in doubt heading into the evening. And there's some massive playoff implications here because, the bottom of this league is just packed tight in that playoff race. I have a solid 57-point lead over Greg, who has Stephon Diggs. I'm looking good to advance with a win there. And then Bill has already beaten Matt. LFFL 2 still to be decided. Andy, an 11-point lead over the Merrills. Andy has Gabe Davis. The Merrills have Dalton Kincaid. So a Bills catcher for each player. Eric, 33, does have Josh Allen, Javonte Williams, Stephon Diggs. Looks good to beat Todd, who has 32 in the Bills defense. And then Miles has trounced me. I am down by 23, and I only have James Cook left. Bill has beaten Sean. Greg has beaten Phil. Certainly, the outcome of these games with a Phil loss, with an Andy win, with an Eric win, Andy and Eric just continue to pull away from the field right here, and that would be a problem for the field, but not for either of the two of them. LFFL 3, what to watch for over here. Greg, an 81-64 lead on Todd. Greg has Gabe Davis. Todd has both James Cook and Dalton Kincaid. Greg, the Fantrax favorite to win, but certainly can absolutely see avenues where Todd comes back and wins that game, especially with Gabe Davis having a goose egg recently on the schedule. Eric, a 30-point lead over Matt. He has Stephon Diggs. Matt has Josh Allen. Bill, a lead on Phil of 104-77. Bill has Cortland Sutton. Phil has his quarterback, Russell Wilson. And then finally, Samaje Perine comes into play for Andy again. He's starting Perine down 5 to me right here. Not PPR scoring over here, so Perine would probably need a touchdown or 50-plus yards. Both things can absolutely happen this evening. Sean has already beaten Nate. Matt Brennan has already beaten Miles. LFFL 4, I'm sorry, Eric pointed out to me, DraftKings was screwed up for me last last Monday morning. Last Tuesday morning, Eric did not win the showdown slate from Monday night. That was not him, but Eric did come back and win the showdown slate on Thursday night. So I was just predicting the future. It was Eric's 4th showdown win this year, his 8th overall win. Eric is taking commanding lead in the actual standings himself, in first place over me and Greg. Matt Brennan comes in second place on Thursday Football, does move into 4th place in the actual standings. Phil, congratulations on a bronze medal over there. LFFL 5, what to watch for. Todd, a slim 11-point lead over Nate, who has James Cook playing tonight. Could go either way. Andy has a 188-159 lead over Miles, looking good for the win. He still has Cortland Sutton. Miles only has Alex Singleton left. But at the top of this league, we have some situations developing. Phil, a huge lead over Greg. Greg does have Javonte Williams and Terrell Bernard, but not looking so good for Greg. That means Greg will drop back a game. Sean has also already lost to Eric, meaning Bill and Eric had a chance to get back into the mix really well here. Looks like I am going to beat Bill, but Eric beating Sean, he'll be right in the mix, should be tied for that final playoff spot come tomorrow morning. LFFL 7 in the guillotine line. The most likely cut right now is Greg. Greg has 3 players to play. However, all 3 players do have to clear a certain number of points before they even count. Josh Allen, unlikely to count because, of course, Brock Purdy tore it up down in Jacksonville yesterday. Gabe Davis needs to get at least 5.4 to count. Brock was going to get at least 7 to count. Bill is within a point of Greg. However, look at this. Bill is almost getting points from them. They walk on the field. Bill doesn't have a quarterback score yet. Does have Russell Wilson tonight. He has Jerry Jeudy and Khalil Shakir. 0.5. One of those two guys just has to clear 0.5, and he's getting points right there. Adam Troutman just has cleared 2.6, and he's getting points over there. So Bill looks really good ahead of Greg. I don't see where Greg gets enough points to get down to the Eric and Thomas range because they both also have players playing tonight. Also low thresholds for getting more points. Nate, the lowest finished scoring team. Looks like Greg will be the loser here, but hey, there's a reason to play the games. The real excitement tonight is coming in the LFFL 9. This one is over. I've officially beaten Phil. I'm up by about 30 points on Phil. He is finished for the day. A respectable 553 points might turn out to be the second highest score. Will depend after tonight's games. LFFL 9, there is a chance. That's right, Lloyd Christmas situation, Jeremy. Only 150-point lead tonight. Matt Brennan still has Marvin Mims replacing a 0. Could Marvin Mims get 150? You never know. Never know. And then finally, we do have two games very, very, very much in play right now. So nervous nights for these four managers. Number 1 seed Greg is in trouble. He's currently down 3 points. And he would have been down more, except for a brilliant move to the Dallas Cowboys defense with his move this round. Made the move on Saturday, came through from some big points this week. But look at this. He has Josh Allen. Josh Allen only has to clear 7.6 points to count. So he will count. But if you look up at Todd's team, Todd also has Josh Allen. Josh Allen will count quicker for Todd than Greg. So he's already losing Josh Allen points. So essentially what he needs is he needs Cortland Sutton and Tyler Bass to outscore Gabe Davis and Dalton Kincaid by 5 to 10 points. Somewhere in that ballpark. This is certainly anybody's game tonight. And we also have a 3-point game down in the 4-12 matchup. Eric taking on Bill. Eric with the 3-point lead over here. Both have Marvin Mims, so that's essentially a wash there. Gabe Davis versus James Cook. This is the ultimate coin flip, right? One of these guys finds the end zone. This is a PPR, half PPR league. This could go certainly either way tonight. Very exciting action to watch for in the LFFL 9. So that's all I got for you today. Hop in our DraftKings contest for this evening. Oh, there's a lot of things that can happen in a Bills-Broncos game. A lot of players in play. So Josh Allen, probably my MVP. But other than that, a lot of players in play this evening. So hop in there. And I'll be back tomorrow to update you with a full recap of what happened this week. Good luck tonight to the Bills and to all your fantasy teams.